Positive vibes only. Yeah.
Always wanted to be famous, just being real.
You're just being honest.
My haters won't always be named.
I get them no cloud, I give them no power.
Created no different than
It's too later, the world will be ours.
I keep an eye out for the numbers that stay in contact.
Synchronization.
To infinity and beyond it, I am a common.
No destination.
A lot of things I am above, and there are a lot of things that are above me.
Do not cover the people that I love, and then I get scary, then I get ugly, yeah.
Ain't no father.
We're on the equation. Noted.
Observation. I'm not.
New hill, reborn, creation.
Comment, finding, sending, location.
Amen. Say, man. This your motherfucking boy. Cosmic Light being master teacher, master student, dark matter, carbonated, neuromelanated being. DeMarco, you new to the page, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications so you could become part of the notification gang on the game. Drop a comment in the comment section, aka the knowledge box. All constructive criticism is welcome in the comment section, aka the knowledge box. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Shout out to all the children of the sun, star seeds, 9 ether being, multi-dimensional beings, luminous being, carbonated, neuromelanated beings. I'm talking about the most primordial, ancient gods of this. Shout out to y'all for tuning in. Shout out to everybody else for tuning. Shout out to the non-ether beings for tuning in. Because guess what? You got to get this work too. You got to get this lesson too. Yeah, you got to get this lesson too. And if you new to this channel right here, which most people is, guess what? I like the jam in the intro and throughout the whole goddamn entire video, throughout the whole video of its entirety. You feel me? So bear with me while I raise the vibratory rate. I like the jam. I know we in the motherfucking celebratory time because it's the end of the illusions. We in the end of the motherfucking illusions, though, as you Christians would say. We in motherfucking revelation. We in motherfucking revelation times. And guess what? I know the apocalypse is our destiny. That's what we waiting on. We want all this motherfucking shit to crumble. But guess what? Before all this shit crumble, everybody has to know the whole truth, but nothing but the truth to help them. Mm-hmm. You got to know about all this shit that's been going on right up under your goddamn nose. Yeah, you got to know. Why you think they showing all these motherfucking mummies and shit that they done found of you? Yeah, all the rivers drying up. Goddamn river overflowing and shit. Oceans overflowing. Lakes overflowing and shit. Yeah, I'm talking about Arctic blasts. Yeah, we gonna talk about a little bit of some of every goddamn thing. We gonna talk about a lot of every goddamn thing. Oh yes, we is. Oh, we must. We must expose all this shit. We must expose all this shit because it's necessary. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna do every attempt that they can. They're gonna do every attempt that they can that's essential to them for us to not proceed with our rising and our awareness, and you feel me? Because it's crucial at this very particular times, because the energy is right. The energy is rising. I'm talking about second by second, day by day. You thinking that it might be cold in your area, but guess what?
How to
The goddamn it's the UV index is flowing. The UV index is flowing at an astronomical rate. I'm talking about radiation. See, they telling you this and they telling you that. But guess what? But guess what? But guess what? It's over. They over their head. They in over their head. They got their head up their ass. Yeah, they got their head up their ass. Yeah, they got their head up their ass. See, they thought that their time wasn't gonna come. See, them 6,000 years that they God gave them is up. It's up. The goddamn time is up. Their time is up. They put their clones out here. You feel me? They put their clones out here to try to portray the 9 ether beings. Yeah. Indeed. Indeed. They don't want you to know how powerful you is. No, they don't want you to know how powerful you is. They don't want you to know you very luminous. I'm talking about you got motherfucking forceful energy that's connecting with outside energy. And I know this news might be breaking and it might be awful, but it's the truth. The truth is way more damaging, way more disturbing than the lie. Some people gonna be distraught. A lot of motherfuckers gonna be distraught, or that they've been after, or you've been letting these people tell you how to run your life, when in actuality your forefathers and your ancestors and your peoples and your species has been getting you to do the most inhumane shit to the gods and goddesses of all this shit. Y'all talking about Trump draining the swamp. The swamp clean. The swamp damn near clean. The swamp damn near clean. What we getting with the politicians is actors. A lot of the evil motherfuckers that we talk about, they already gone. They already gone. You still got big tech out there that want us to be cautious of the shit that we say. You feel me? It's obvious to see that the sky's colors are getting more vibrant, and the information is getting more complex. The skies is getting more vibrant. Let me pull that up real quick. Let's see if I got that UV index right here. Hold up. I got the UV index right here. The UV index is excruciating out there. You thinking it's cold out there, but guess what? Radiation is radiation. Cosmic radiation, cosmic rays is cosmic. You got multiple celestial objects or multiple celestial bodies in the sky. You got a whole nother motherfucking solar system we got a whole nother solar system in our atmosphere. So a lot of the times when we see the sun rise, it be these colors. Or the sky be those colors. But we could never know, we never really know because of the big ass light that's out there blinding every motherfucking thing. You feel me? See, when we bring these facts out, when we bring this information out, when we bring this esoteric, metaphysical, spiritual shit out, it's not to be cruel to anybody. We're not trying to be cruel to anybody, even though that's what your people and your people and your people and your people on down the line and how you got received power and kept power. We ain't being cruel like that. We even transparent with the information. We even transparent with the information. When you still got y'all people, the non-ether beings still out there, even our people still out there they're still in cognitive dissonance. Like the truth been put out there, and you know what I'm saying? The truth been getting put out there, like astronomically, and people have chosen to avoid it or look over it. It's not just about the atmosphere, my bad, y'all. I'm trying to make sure we didn't nobody pull up in my driveway. But they try to make it seem, they try to make it seem as if we conspirators are the motherfucking crazy motherfucker when they the one that came up with the word conspiracy. Anywho, see, we're not trying to be cruel in any motherfucking type of way. No race, shape, form, and we just got to put the facts out there. See, when we start putting the information out there, that's when it start rubbing against people. It hurts people feeling when that everything that they damn near been taught has been a lie. White people, Caucasian people, European, all y'all non-ether beings. Y'all have, especially white people, y'all way of entitlement is only because of genocide and the big ass lie that's been taught to y'all, and the big ass lie that been taught to us as that we are all the same. And genetics prove that we are not all the same. See, when we tell y'all about the reason that it's in y'all DNA, it's in y'all blood, it's in y'all to be the way y'all is, to be heavily into your animalistic nature. So the so-called powers that be, try to make us fit in and bring our vibratory rate down to fit us in with the whole animalistic nature aspect. So that coincides back to their whole interpretation of we are all the same, when that's a goddamn lie. That's a goddamn lie. When that's a goddamn lie. See, we pulling all these motherfucking. When we was telling y'all years and years ago, even when it just started getting hectic around 17 and 18. I'm just on my thousand. This about my 50th channel, y'all. It's my 50th channel. See, when we was spewing out this information, motherfucker was saying that we was idiotic. You know what I'm saying? When we pointing out the obvious corruption that's going on, motherfuckers saying we was idiotic. when we say trusting, when they say when people tell you to trust in the government, we be like, man, y'all motherfucker crazy here. And they say we idiotic, we crazy. You feel me? We own one. We, you know what I'm saying? We crackpots. You know what I'm saying? We own drugs. We need medication. Just like they said the shit about Trump was crazy. Trump was crazy. Trump was racist. When in actuality, and they said Trump was doing all that lying. They said Trump was doing all that goddamn lying. But come to find out, damn near everything Trump said was factual. Damn near everything Trump said was factual. And now you got the people looking crazy. Like when Trump was in office, everybody was all willy-nilly ready to call Trump out. They were ready to expose Trump. Everybody was ready to expose Trump. But when Trump was doing the exposing, he's supposed to be the motherfucking crazy one. He's lying. He's lying. Though they said Trump is lying. He crazy. Where the fuck he getting this bullshit from? Yeah. Hold on, bear with me. Hold on, let me pull this up right quick before we get into it. I ain't gonna say to see that what we were saying was the truth, that was very exhilarating, but deep down, it was. It was. We know we got the Karens out there, hot-tempered out there. The Karens is hot-tempered out there. You feel me? When y'all wanted to goddamn be frail and say, man, listen to the mainstream news. Listen to the mainstream. Y'all need to listen to the mainstream. That's what y'all were telling us. Y'all need to listen. But guess what? When we the ones that's starving for information, we starving for knowledge. We starving for truth. We starving for truth. And you get people that get uptight when we get to talking about this dark matter. We get to talking about this neuromelanin and how ancient we is. Oh, we don't get no slack when it comes to negativity. We don't get no slack. Hold on, let me play this right here. Hold on, let me play this right quick. We ain't get into it. Hold on. Hold up. Bear with me. Hold up, bear with me. Hold up. Hold up, bear with me. Hold up. Hold up. Let me put it in like this. Hold on, we're gonna play this one right here.
For the Hot Topic Buzz, New York Times columnist Ezra Klein admitting President Trump was right about TikTok over its ties to the Chinese Communist Party. His new op-ed writes this: the social media platforms that hold and shape our attention need to be governed in the public interest. That means knowing who's truly running them. On this, Donald Trump was right. And the Biden administration should finish what he started. In 2020, you may remember President Trump signed an executive order giving owner ByteDance 45 days to sell TikTok. Dagan, we're still waiting on some serious China policy out of this administration, but we haven't gotten it. TikTok is certainly a place to start.
Right, they wait until President Trump's...
Oh, my bad. Hold on. My bad. I believe in milk.
Meantime, before we get to some of the events that took place in the United States today, even Nicholas Rees will have to admit this. Donald Trump was right. Donald Trump was right when he said that there would be a coronavirus vaccine. He said so hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of times, and he did so as early as May as this year. He doubled down in August of this year to say that there would be a vaccine by the end of the year. But of course, Orange Man bad. And of course, he was telling lies in order to win an election, and this is how the media treated him then.
It's an ambitious timeline, and many health experts aren't so sure it's achievable.
So many experts and doctors today immediately cast doubt on that.
Experts say if you need a miracle, it'll be right. It would take over years.
Experts are warning that kind of timeline may be overly ambitious.
Health experts pushing back.
So many experts.
Everything you did a fact check on this today. That a coronavirus vaccine, Trump says to come out this year. This sort of, happy talk that he's doing about a vaccine.
You cannot talk yourself into a vaccine. The fastest a vaccine has ever been produced from start to finish is 5 years. Previous vaccines have taken years to develop.
History actually holds a lot of different lessons for us about politicians rushing to science when it comes to vaccine.
Will we get the best vaccine in this timetable, or will we just get a vaccine?
This kind of promise is clearly political, but it's also remarkably dangerous.
Some have even argued it's perhaps dangerous. So if we say, well, they can't really get this vaccine, the science is questionable. Now we're the negative Nancy's. Oh, look at that Acosta. Always trying to kill our optimism.
Well, today, in the United States, two nurses, two frontline healthcare workers in New York got the vaccine.
I feel like healing is coming. I hope this month is the beginning to the end of a very painful time in our history.
Trump was right. Now, Megyn Kelly, of course, our opportunity to talk to her from the United States. Well, something popped up that she had on her show in the US that I thought was worth replaying here, which is an old bit of tape of Donald Trump. You see, Donald Trump, 2018, looks the Germans in the eye and says, hey guys, you are overly reliant on Russian gas. Their reaction, well, Trump was right, and Megyn knows it.
They openly laughed at him. There's a shot of the German delegation just sitting there mocking him. They got such a kick out of what they perceived as his ignorance. He was 100% correct. And of course, we're living it right now. Germany made this commitment to go all renewables, all wind, all solar. We moved into the 21st century saying, we're going to save the environment. We will save the climate. And they didn't stop to think about exactly what the smartest way of doing that, because wind and solar aren't going to do it. They're not ready. And there are all sorts of drawbacks to it. And the other thing about wind and solar is they have to be 100% backed up. Because as you know, they don't always work. So to get the solar energy when it's, what's the word? Oh yeah, nighttime. So you need a backup.
One of the many problems with going all in on wind and solar is that, it needs backup technology, it needs firming technology, because, it's intermittent. And we had a great conversation with Michael Schellenberg, who's a former Greenpeace guy, well known to our audience here as well. And he listed all the problematic areas.
Hola.
I'm a New Yorker.
Hold on, bear with me. Bear with me a minute. Hold on, bear with me. Pardon me, y'all.
It took 6 years, but now we know the truth about the Russia hoax. It was a hoax. And as the Wall Street Journal says, quote, Hillary did it, end quote. Don't be confused with...
Nah, when they were going all in on Trump, right? That's what I want to know. They ain't cut Trump no slack. Hillary and them and Obama and them, George Soros and them, they put all the goddamn lies out there. They put all the goddamn lies out there. all the lies out there. I'm talking about they was sleek with the lies. You feel me? They was sleek with the lies. But how is it? There was so much controversy with Trump, right? So much controversy with Trump. And everything he's supposed to be did. Why is it why everybody sleeping on certain information? Why people sleeping on, why this ain't being broadcasted and going viral that these motherfuckers lied?
With all the names and who said what to who, enough with the evasions. The truth came out in federal court Friday. Hillary Clinton personally approved the plan to spread the totally fake news of the Trump-Russia alpha bank collusion. The campaign knew it was a fake, but they slimed Trump anyway because they hated him and still do. And so did the media. To this day, the media runs full tilt with anything that can be considered or construed as negative for Trump. Hillary's disinformation campaign, and that's exactly what it was, distracted the country for years. Think how much time and energy was wasted by Democrats who couldn't accept that Trump won and really lost. What's the rest of the world supposed to think? Seeing America turn on itself like this. A presidential candidate who thinks tens of millions of Americans are deplorables. Within hours of the truth emerging in federal court, Donald Trump responded. He said, it's one of the greatest scandals in political history. He's right. He also said, where do I go to get my reputation back? Another good question. Second hour of Barney, just getting started.
Hey, everybody, we're back with Secretary Hillary Clinton.
Madam Secretary, I want to talk about the Senate Intelligence Report that came out recently. Their fifth report. It's a Republican-led Senate committee, and they found that there was indeed Russian interference. Shocking, though not surprising. Is this report a big deal?
It's a really big deal because it contains a lot of information that goes further than what we had known up until now. It's also a big deal because, as you say, it is bipartisan. Both the Republicans and the Democrats signed off on what's
clones and doubles and androids.
It should be, if it still is a question for anybody in our country, the absolute answer that the Russians interfered in our 2016 election. They did so to favor Donald Trump. They were much more involved and aggressively so than I think many of us had any reason to expect, other than what we knew at the time, that they had hacked into the DNC and into other people's personal email accounts. But the real story here is that
the bitch line.
It was about 10 minutes before closing, and the client walked in the door with three liquid damage MacBook Pros. I printed up an authorization allowing me to take custody of the machine. And I had him sign that document, review the document with him, and then he left. And then I took the machine into the back and I started working on it.
That is the repairman, the Delaware computer repair shop that received Hunter Biden's laptop, telling me about the night that Hunter brought in his infamous laptop. You can watch the entire 40-minute conversation on the Fox News YouTube channel or the Will Kane podcast. But now Hunter's team is trying to cast doubt about how the potentially incriminating content actually came to light. They're saying that story you just heard isn't true. New York Post columnist and Fox News contributor Miranda Devine wrote Laptop from Hell, and she joins us now. Miranda, good morning to you. You know, this is a first-hand account. John Paul MacIsaac has property, is in, by the way, still maintains the data, and is telling you how he came to possess Hunter's information. How can they possibly convince us it's not true?
Good morning, Will. Look, I mean, I think they don't really need to convince you or me. What they're trying to do is to convince people who really haven't been told much about this story, the readers of the New York Times and the Washington Post, who really were kept in the dark for 18 months until out of the blue, those publications decided to say that yes, they'd authenticated the emails from the laptop was real, etc. So I think this is all because the investigation, the grand jury investigation in Delaware into Hunter Biden's taxes and overseas business dealings is drawing to a close. That's been going on for some time. And so now I think that Hunter and his friend, this entertainment lawyer from Los Angeles who's very wealthy, Kevin Morris, his Hunter's friends call him Hunter's new sugar brother. They're wanting to get out ahead of the story before the outcome of that grand jury probe comes out. They want to try and just rejig the story, spin it. And clearly they're not looking at the content of the laptop. There's not much they can do about that. But I think they feel if they can muddy up the origin story, that will discredit the entire evidence that's come out about the Biden family's influence peddling scheme.
Jump on that, guys. Miranda, by the way, Hunter Biden's lawyer has contacted him. Did contact him, asking for the return of this laptop. They're gonna good luck, by the way. He's pretty convincing. He's telling a story that he actually experienced. I want to ask you about this though, because the jury is set to resume deliberations today in the trial of Hillary Clinton's lawyer, former presidential candidate. Michael Sussman is for lying to the FBI, facing jury deliberations right now. As you watch this trial unfold, Miranda, what do you anticipate?
Well, if he is convicted of lying to the FBI, Michael Sussman faces a maximum of 5 years in jail. But it's not really just about him. He is just the first of the trials to come out of the Durham probe into the Trump-Russia collusion hoax. And we have gleaned some really valuable insights into that dirty trick scheme by the Clinton campaign. Chiefly, I think, out of this trial, that Hillary Clinton was behind it, that she sanctioned this dirty trick, this attempt to go to the FBI and pretend, Michael Sussman pretended that he was just a concerned citizen, concerned about national security. They passed off bogus opposition research, which claimed that Donald Trump was in bed with Vladimir Putin. Now, the ramifications of that were extreme. It crippled the Trump presidency, and to this day, we're seeing that there are national security implications for America's relationship with Russia and with Vladimir Putin. So, it's a small, it seems like a small charge with lying to the FBI. Maybe a small jail term or a slap on the wrist more likely.
Businesses nationwide are switching to Verizon Business Internet.
It's a perfect fit for my small business.
Verizon has business internet solutions nationwide.
Get this out of the way right quick.
Not so small business, too.
Get internet that keeps your business ready for anything. From Verizon.
It would be
explosive if it were true. The allegation of political opponents spied on a sitting president. And that's exactly what former President Donald Trump and his allies are claiming.
It was worse than we thought because they were spying on the sitting president of the United States.
Hillary Clinton's campaign paid to spy on Donald Trump.
I liken it to Watergate.
But Hillary Clinton now slamming the whole thing as a fake scandal to distract from Mr. Trump's real ones. So it's a day that ends in Y, she tweeted. So what's the reality check? It all started last week when Special Counsel John Durham dropped a new court filing. Remember, Durham's the guy investigating the origins of the Russia investigation against Mr. Trump. The filing involves a case against the cybersecurity lawyer with
a motherfucking filing that was fake, that Hillary Clinton cooped up.
Ties to the Democratic Party, Michael Sussman.
It says a tech executive gave Sussman data about communications between computer servers at the White House, two Trump-owned buildings in New York, and an unnamed healthcare provider. The filing describing the executive as exploiting his access to White House data to search for derogatory information on Mr. Trump. Sussman, the filing says, claimed the data showed Trump associates were using Russian-made cell phones near the White House, an allegation the special counsel found no evidence of, and says Sussman turned that info over to the CIA in 2017, according to sources familiar with what happened. Some conservatives seizing on all this as proof someone spied on then-President Trump, blasting what they see as a lack of attention to it.
The silence by most of the media is very revealing.
But here's the thing, that computer data only showed that different servers were communicating, not what they were communicating about, according to experts.
In other words, emails couldn't have been read, text messages couldn't have been read, they couldn't have even seen the content that was on the screens.
The court filing doesn't say when the data collection ended, and that's important because Sussman's attorneys say the special counsel knows it didn't happen during the Trump administration, but instead when then-President Obama was in office.
Also keep in mind, the court filing does not allege a crime related to hacking. It also does not say that anybody was illegally spied on. Savannah?
Just so I understand, so it actually happened during the Obama administration?
That's what Sussman's attorneys are saying, yeah.
Okay. All right. Holly, thank you very much.
Now let's click this right here.
I come to the floor to give you an example of some of the hypocrisy that goes on in this town. On February the 11th, last week, Special Counsel Durham made another filing with respect to the case against Clinton campaign lawyer Michael Sussman. I've spoken to my colleagues before to discuss Special Counsel Durham's findings in this matter. Today, I want to highlight new evidence that has come with this filing. Special Counsel Durham's filing said that at trial, his team will establish that a firm tied to the Clinton campaign misused internet traffic pertaining to four entities: a healthcare provider, Trump Tower, a Donald Trump apartment building in New York, and the executive office of the President of the United States. The Clinton campaign essentially spied on the Trump campaign. After Trump was elected, the Clinton campaign's work continued. Now, how did they do it? According to Special Counsel Durham, the Clinton campaign worked with cyber researchers to infiltrate private and government servers connected to Donald Trump. Their main conduit was Tech Executive 1.
Nah, what you don't know what's going on is all of these pedophilic motherfuckers, your celebrity, all your celebrities, majority of your celebrities, your government, your elite, your so-called elite, like the motherfuckers that own Walmarts and Steve Jobs and all them, even your religious figures, all these people that is locked up for pedophilia and genocide. I'm talking about your Celine Dion's. All these motherfuckers, I'm talking about receiving tribunal trials. You feel me? The people we see on TV, you feel me? Like, hold on. A lot of motherfuckers done already been arrested and executed. But yet, we still see them in the media. You feel me? We seeing clones and doubles, CGI holograms, old and motherfucking pre-recorded footage, mandatory appearances. I'll talk about, see, they want to overlook all the names that was on the Epstein Island list. Yeah, on the Epstein Island list. Yeah, all your favorite rappers. See, that's what they covering up. All the motherfucking names that's been on the list. Like, your favorite celebrity been to the island. Yeah. Not to forget to mention the February 2013 guilty verdict by 6 international judge court on 40 global elites appeared to influence the resignation of Pope Benedict the same week. Yeah, they done got y'all to get into the pedophilia. Supporting the motherfucking pedophilia. And you don't even know it. We ain't even got to talk about all the motherfucking Catholic Church Session Bruce case. Cover-ups and shit. They just came out and said goddamn over 300,000 people kids that got touched at the goddamn Catholic Church. But that's a cover-up. That's the big cover-up. American Indian and First Nations children on suffered abuses from clergy and teachers across North America. Widespread until decades ago. That hidden from history Canadian Holocaust, the untold story of genocide of Aboriginal peoples. And when they talk about genocide and shit, they just talking about you. Nobody want to talk about how goddamn Jeffrey Epstein goddamn walked out of jail. See, we won't get into the information of in 2013 when International Common Law Court of Justice in Brussels verdict found Queen Elizabeth II guilty in the 1964 disappearance of 10 plus children from Kamloops, British Columbia, Canada. Yeah, the Queen been dead. The Queen been dead. So you think that she just died in 2022? No, the Queen been dead. Them ain't nothing but clones out there. There ain't nothing but clones out there. See, the queen got that power that she's one of those type of beings that she's going to galactic trial. You feel me? She's going to galactic trial. Not just trial, you feel me, in third density. She's going to galactic trial. No, if people don't want to get into the goddamn Prince Charles and his mentor Louis Mountbatten was a homosexual with lust for young boys, according to the FBI. All the scandal with the FBI, the Department of Justice, and all those motherfuckers. Yeah, Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip and her husband, after almost a year of litigation, were found guilty in the disappearance of 10 First Nations children from the Catholic-run Kamloops Residential School in British Columbia. Their parents last seen their kids, so they say, at a picnic with the royal couple. Go back and see what goddamn Pope, when I said February 2013, guilty verdict by 6 international judge court on 40 global elites appeared to influence the resignation of Pope Benedict the same week. The first prosecution in the International Common Law Court of Justice in Brussels concerned 50,000 missing First Nations Canadian children and included Queen Elizabeth kidnapping case. Yeah, that's been hid away from you. Yeah. Hold on, let me show this while I'm at it. Hold on, let me show this while I'm at it. Look. Let me show this while I'm at it. I'm gonna play them right here.
As a mother.
Oh, bear with me, got that ad on here. Let me show them right here. Let me show you this right here.
Is to act very dignified and proper around the Queen.
But of course, sometimes nerves get the better of you. Check out 9-year-old Nathan, who was meeting Queen Elizabeth yesterday. You see, he's going to look at his face. He looks petrified.
That kid right in the middle there?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's with his parents, David and Carrie, who are former famous judges. So here comes the Queen. Let's just watch this happen.
Presenting ceremony for us today.
You feel that energy? Come on now. Come on now. And then it's bye. Come on now. Why in the hell that boy was scared as hell of that child? I mean, that child was scared as hell of the goddamn so-called queen. Yeah. 2019, it was revealed by Andrew Loney, a Royal Historical Society fellow, that the Federal Bureau of Investigation maintained file regarding Mountbatt's alleged sexuality. The FBI file claimed he was a homosexual with a perversion from a young boy. Elizabeth Wharton Drexel, in a 1994 interview, considered Mountbatten to be unfit for military command because he was known among the royal circles to be attracted to the young boy. Ron Perk, who worked as his driver in Malta in 1948, alleged to Lawrence that one of his favorite destinations was the Red House, a brothel for homosexual men and rabbits, which he did not know he did not know of at the time. Mountbatten had several known homosexual friends. Let's see. Let's go down here to hold on, bear with me. You know, we talk about Jeffrey Epstein a lot. That was going to everybody that went to Jeffrey Epstein Island, y'all. Everybody went to Jeffrey Epstein Island. Everybody. Everybody then turned a blind eye to the abuse of children. Everything is pointed to the children. But Balenciaga just came out. Balenciaga just came out and just, hey, this is what we do. That's what the Balenciaga that came out and that told you what they like to do. You feel me? Like, it'll be astounding when you find out that the FBI likely ran porn site for children. Yeah. Child sex abuse by UN peacekeepers and the United Nations Human Trafficking. The Clinton Foundation is associated with adoptions of children with parents, but in countries without documents like Haiti. Hillary Clinton was actively campaigning to release her child trafficking associate from Haitian arrest. Huh? Oh, I guess y'all don't want to talk about that. You motherfucking, your air princes and shit. Your air princes and shit. Yeah. George Nader, Nader, Lebanese American businessman. Go dive into Operation Broken Heart. We don't want to get into that, dude. Nah, we don't want to get into that, dude. Okay. Nah, they don't want to get into that. How they talking to kids? No, they don't want to get into how they talking to kids. Nah, they don't want to do that. You wondering why it's cold. You wondering why it's cold because all this kidnapping. All this kidnapping and eating kids. Sexual abusing them. Hold on. Let me put this in right here. Hold up. We're gonna play this one.
Website this.
We're gonna start with this one. Hold on, ad play.
Children in Arizona who are missing right now from state custody.
But who is out there looking for them? ABC 15 has been talking to these families who say the State Department of Child Safety has got to be held accountable here when it comes to protecting and tracking down missing or runaway children from right here in Arizona. Tonight, our Sonu Wasu revisiting the case of a young teen found dead on the streets, and her family's fight right now for justice.
I feel that there was a way her death could have been prevented.
Nakaya Stewart believes her baby sister Anaya was failed by the system, charged with keeping her safe. A child under the care of the Department of Child Safety who overnight disappeared, only to be found dead along a busy highway in Buckeye 5 months later.
They found
Come on now.
a decomposing body that had been there for a couple of days in a ditch kind of area.
Look at that doing her hair. Hooking up.
This is what your government doing.
To killed. Now Anaya's family wants to know what efforts were local and state officials making to find their beloved daughter. We asked DCS and were told they cannot comment on individual cases. So we asked them how many other children in state custody are listed as missing today. The answer, 267. But who is looking for these children? DCS officials tell me if a child runs away from a foster or group home, they will immediately notify local law enforcement, the courts, and the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. DCS officials say they also follow up on tips given to them by family members or friends, and have a weekly administrative review process.
But we begin with that story you'll see only on 2 tonight. Children missing from a Houston CPS facility. Good evening, I'm Bill Maessa.
Hello, I'm Dominique Soxa. Houston police tell us that they have had dozens of missing person cases linked to Harris County Youth Service. It's off of Chimney Rock Road, and all of this has happened in just the past month.
Brandon Walker spoke with one mother who has no idea where her daughter even is tonight. Brandon.
Yeah, Bill, by no means is this an easy issue. On one end, you've got CPS, and they tell us that their facility here, the emergency shelter, is not a juvenile detention center. And so with that being said, they can't make a child stay here if that child chooses to leave this facility. On the other end, you've got parents of those children who have run away, including one mom of a 12-year-old girl who tonight just wants to know where her daughter is.
She is in grave danger.
Dana McDermott Derflinger is a mother with a broken heart.
I'm very scared for her.
Her 12-year-old daughter, Skylyn McDermott, is missing.
She's on the streets. And there's no telling what is happening with her.
Skylyn's story is a troubled one. Since October, she hasn't lived with Mom. She's been in CPS custody, much of that time spent here at the agency's shelter in southwest Houston.
It's where we bring our children that need placement.
It's also, it seems, a place from which some children waiting to be placed, Skylyn included, choose to run.
She said she didn't like it there.
Here's a rundown of calls HPD made to the facility last month. Within that time, there were 79 calls about a missing person. Some of them involved repeat runaways like Skylyn.
I want so much for her to get the help that she needs.
Mother Earth is upset. Oh yeah. She is upset. I'm trying to tell you. Swear. Just being honest. No joke. Hello. I keep an eye out for the numbers. I stay in contact, synchronization. You ain't never met an entity that did much the business. So stop this debate. Let me go ahead and get into this. Just remember this. 9 to the 9 power 9 number in the universe. I'm telling you, combination, they hate you because you ignorant. You can't different. We get metaphysical, so there's gonna be somebody you learn. And we learn that we can change our shape by episode and then shit. We become more eternal. I'm talking immortal, you dig? Watch how the ancestors come and you UFOs and swarm. Transcendent help. Express what we going, but when you hear the information, don't be alone. You gotta be calm, you do a little research on melanin, kids deep into it, they gon' try to give you melanin. People been using our body for their recipe. They got niggas in the medical, what you telling me? Then you call yourself a god, man, that's blasphemy. You don't know it's part of family, don't debate with me. If the black woman ain't God, it's a lunacy. Now niggas being waking up, that's a threat to democracy. Hold up. Houston, we got a problem. Isaiah 45, I will give you the treasures of dawn. Is it really esoteric, meaning your melanin carbon? Why you talking this metaphysical shit? I heard your reputation is torn. I beg your pardon, fuck around with them allegations. I've been living my best life, pussy nigga under no stipulations. If you have that vibrate too high, running no currency, and that's not that. It ain't my fault, the universe is giving me my manifestation. Break it down, Gnostic scriptures, they calling me savior. Not one time did I say I'm the savior. She upset. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Mother Earth, man, baby. Peace, love, light, and motherfucking darkness. God can't save you. Them ain't asteroids you see in the sky neither. Them ain't asteroids you see in the sky neither. Them ain't meteors either. They're not comets either. How dare y'all disrespect Mother Earth, Mother Nature, Mother Universe, and her children. Shit in disarray. Her home been left in motherfucking disarray.
Authorities are likely to issue new warnings or update/cancel existing alerts due to changing weather conditions in the coming days. Precipitation is expected to last until at least January 8th. Heavy rainfall in Saudi Arabia since December 29th resulted in flooding in Mecca and Medina.
We'll get in the blues.
Recovery and relief efforts. Sustained heavy rainfall could trigger flooding in low-lying communities near.
Can we give them the blues?
Easily overwhelmed or a lack of stormwater drainage systems.
Can we give the blues?
Downstream from large reservoirs or rivers.
98% of this ain't gonna be on the news.
Periods of intense rainfall. Landslides are possible in hilly or mountainous areas, especially where the soil has become saturated by heavy rainfall.
All the world's a stage.
Issue mandatory evacuation orders for flood-prone communities over the coming days. Disruptions to electricity and telecommunication services are possible where significant winds, flooding, and or landslides impact utility networks.
What y'all thought y'all were gonna let? What about you thought Mother Earth was gonna let y'all keep on profiting off her and her children? No. That's what it was. They thought this shit was gonna last forever. Forever, ever, forever, ever, forever, ever. Do you see what's going on at this particular time?
Floodwaters and debris flows could render some bridges, rail networks, or roadways impassable, impacting overland travel in and around affected areas. Traffic and commercial trucking delays might occur.
You must understand. See that ship take off. I told you, you elevating inside. Much as they talk about what's going on outside up in the sky, that shit going on in the inside of you. That shit going on in the inside of you. You got a universe. You got universes inside of you. We're gonna take their ass to church tonight. We're gonna take their ass to church tonight. Fuck it all. You don't see what's going on? This shit shut down. Pour the whole motherfucking tree out, the whole goddamn asphalt and the goddamn ground. Fuck the preliminary survey of the tornado. How long y'all gonna be materialistic? How long are we gonna keep seeing through European vision? We don't even know who he is. I'm taking her at the church tonight. Shout out to all the guys and the goddesses known and unknown. Shout out to the ancestors known and unknown. We're gonna take y'all at the church tonight. We're gonna take y'all at the church tonight. Yeah. Yeah. We're gonna take y'all at the church. I ain't even got to what we need to be getting to yet. I ain't even got to what we need to be getting to yet. Cause it's a plasma apocalypse. Kundalini, global warming, end time events. We're gonna talk about that Schumann resonance too. We're gonna talk about the motherfucking Schumann resonance too. We're gonna talk about the motherfucking Schumann resonance too. We must. We must. We must. We must. We must understand what's going on. We must. I'm talking about we must understand what's going on within. How long y'all gonna continue? The lies have been exposed. The lies have been exposed. In my eyes, the lies have been exposed. Like wrapping up the whole pedophilia global worldwide. See that underground trafficking that they've been doing worldwide underground. All of that is shutting down. All that is shutting down. All that underground trafficking shit is shut down. Oh, okay. Okie dokie. Y'all don't want them ships to ohm up. Y'all don't want them goddamn ships to ohm up. Y'all don't want them goddamn ships to ohm up. Y'all don't want them things to ohm up. Huh? They don't want this motherfucker to get towed down. They don't want this motherfucker to get towed down. They love this world. They love this world. They love being of this world. They love being of this world.
Greetings to everyone on
I must play it. I must play it and show it. Can I please show it?
The information in the video shows things that on the 3rd of January 2023
Must I show it?
Saudi Arabia.
Motherfuckers playing in a whole nother race identity. That's what you motherfuckers been playing the identity for way too long. You've been portraying to be God's people for so long. You've been praying to be real royalty for so long.
It is currently raining in two holy cities of Mecca and Medina.
The corruption must come to an end. It must come to a cease. It must the lies must come to a cease. That's all I'm saying. The lies must come to a cease.
It has been raining in Medina for 2 days from early morning to late night.
All the world's a stage and Mother Nature's gonna be innovative. We're closing the curtains. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna go right here. Where we gonna go next? We're gonna go right here.
Residents of the city, including parishioners.
Hold up, we're gonna go right here afterwards. We're gonna go right here afterwards. We gonna go right here. Hold on, we're gonna go right here afterwards. Hold on.
Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.
Bear with me. Bear with me. Alright. We're gonna go right here.
Was alive until pretty recently, and that was the source of the water flows, like a living creature. Let's take a quick look at where the Euphrates is. Everybody knows that's Africa there. We're going to come over here. Of course, there's China over in this area. And here is the Euphrates. All right, it comes all the way down through here. This is the Fertile Crescent, or it's the promised land where it was extremely fertile. Now, why would it be extremely fertile? I will explain to you why very shortly. And this is the effluent that runs out and runs right out here into the ocean, well, into the Gulf. Now, this is the Euphrates system here, where the Tigris and the Euphrates meet and so forth. And it's in trouble. Okay, my friends, as serious gets, and the only reason I'm doing this is because I see only one way out. Now, what are we looking at here? This is Google Earth. And what is this we're looking at? Well, what does it look like to you? Every one of these has these little tubes running through it. You see it like that? Those aren't like just runoff. You see? And why are they branched out like this? And why are these colors like that? You see them coming back here? They're all over the place. That is biology, my friend, but we are on Google Earth. And this is not good. What I see on Google Earth here in this biology right here is not good at all. And I'll tell you where it is. It's at the end of the Euphrates. I know this sounds just absolutely insane, but that is an anus, and these are anal glands, and this is an anus. And let's take a look at how this is arranged. And this has also the same condition, where it has an abscessed anal sac. There's the anus. You have two anal sacs on all reptiles and birds and dogs and so forth. They have these anal sacs. Now, here it dumps the contents into these sacs and it purges them through there. This got plugged up in this one and in the one that is up here in the Tigris and Euphrates, where it dumps out. It's right there. Now, this was one of it's one of the anal sacs. And that is infected. And I showed that, I think, we'll show you. And this one is plugged up. It's all plugged up. This one's the way it's supposed to be. And this is where the contents of the digestive system dump. So that's why it's so fertile. Wherever there is digestive systems, there are very, very fertile. And let me just tell you before we go any further, this was a real hard decision for me to make as to whether to talk about this, because this is going to disturb you, absolutely, no question about that. But it should also hopefully enlighten you into the fact that the things that were written should be paid attention to. Now, whatever you feel is what was written that pertains to you. I don't care about whose God is whose God, if there's any gods. I don't care any of that. That's up to you to make that decision. I have made my decision. But I have studied pretty well, and this right here is at the end of the Euphrates. All right? And it is right there is where the Euphrates and the Tigris dump out their contents. And you see this side, this green here, and this nasty looking stuff here, really nasty. You see how nasty, gnarly, nasty looking that is? And on the other side, because this is a gland, this is where the anus of a creature was. And this is the other side. These are the anal glands. This one's nice and clean. And it dumps right out here and dumps its contents out, no problem. This side here is clogged up. It can't see these big globs in the middle here? They're not supposed to be there. It's clogged up. And it can't dump its contents correctly, so it's becoming inflamed. See this inflammation here? That is not good. That is not supposed to be there. On the other side, you don't see any of it. You see over here, it's perfect. Nice and clean. It's not inflamed at all. You get down real close and you can see it's just nice and it's doing its job. It's absorbing all of this nastiness and making it into this soup. And then it flows out here into the water. Now, this right here, I'm telling you right now, that is the anus of some gigantic creature. If you follow it back right up to here, up in here is where the Tigris and the Euphrates meet somewhere up in here. And it might even be way up here, I'm not sure.
After the coldest Christmas in decades, a huge warm-up is about to begin across the eastern U.S. And at the same time, a relentless train of storms is setting up across the west coast that could lead to over 10 feet of snow in the mountains. When these two air masses meet in the center of the country, things will get chaotic, with a chance for more widespread snow, damaging winds, and even wintertime tornadoes. It's really crazy to think about how just a few days ago we were dealing with one of the coldest Arctic outbreaks of a lot of our lifetime. lifetimes so far, 28 people are dead in Buffalo, New York alone, as this was one of the worst blizzards they have ever seen. The storm as a whole took the lives of 89 people, including citizens from Canada, Wisconsin, Ohio, and even Tennessee and Mississippi. And now, almost immediately after that, we are warming up dramatically across a lot of the hardest hit areas. And to a significant degree, look at how this model shows places in 30 to 40 degree above average temperatures early next week. As early as Monday, January 2nd, we can see highs in the 60s, 70s, and 80s across a lot of the southeastern U.S., and those warmer temperatures are going to try to push their way into the northeast as we head deeper into the week. I mean, look at that, 60 degrees in Detroit on the 3rd. But even before this big warm wave takes over, temperatures on New Year's Day are going to be much higher than they were on Christmas Day in this region. Check this out. The high temp in Boston on Christmas Day was 27 degrees, and on New Year's Day, it's going to be 56. In Nashville, Tennessee, it was 31 degrees on Christmas Day, and it'll be 65 on New Year's. And then take a look at the difference in New Orleans, where it'll be 75 on New Year's Day, which is a lot nicer than the 45 they were at on Christmas Day. All this sounds really great, but it comes at a cost. Whenever we get a big, warm heat wave bubble like this that forms up in the east in the winter, a blast of cold air almost always tries to knock it back into the Atlantic. When that happens, the clashing of warm and cold air can create some downright scary storms. And it really looks like that's going to happen next week as we have the warmth in place. Cool air will be coming in to push it away. But one of the many other things we need for a big severe weather outbreak is moisture. And oh boy, do we have moisture to talk about. Some of you in the West are probably going to appreciate at least some of what I'm getting ready to tell you. Take a look at the latest drought monitor. Okay, it's dry out there. But here's the thing: the snow, the rain, the precipitation that you're looking for.
We're gonna move on.
Understand the truth about our ancient past. What is this? Well, everybody probably says, "Ooh, that's Stonehenge." So yes, it is. What is it really? Well, it's a bunch of rocks standing up, and they were dancing around it and doing all kind of crazy things. Let me tell you something. That is a monument to a giant. That is the foot. And this is the body. You see how green this is? Greenness happens where decaying bodies are. You see how green it is down here? That's what's going on here. This is a memorial to a dead giant, and that is the foot. And it's called the heel stone, and there's not a human being alive that can't recognize that that's a foot. It's incredible that our scientists can't recognize it. Okay, my friends, I would say get anybody maybe 5 years old and up to look at this and tell you what they see when they look at it. Because I think they will tell you it is a foot. Now, if you were to see a doctor and ask him about your toes and the circulation of your toes, what would he say? He would say, well, arteries and veins come to the tips of your toes and fingers. And at the end, they transfer. You see those little dots right there? Dots right there? These two little dots right here at the tip of each toe? That's where the blood transfers over from the artery into the vein and goes back to the heart. It's absolutely amazing. I contacted Stonehenge. I said, you got a foot there. And they said, don't ever contact us again. This is where the blood comes out, too. Right? I mean, it's just, there's no question what it is. And it's called the heel stone. And I'm telling you right now, that is a monument to a fallen giant. Now, don't forget, I showed you this. I don't have a good shot of the toes, but they're exactly the same as the fingers. They're the terminals. And there's the terminals right there. At the very end, what happens is you got a vein in the heart. The vein comes back to the heart. The artery brings the blood down. And it has 3 spots on the side. There's 2 here and 1 at the tip. The vein has the same thing, 1 at the tip and 2 on the sides. The veins have clamps. I probably showed you this, or I'm going to probably go into a lot of anatomy because people don't understand how the veins, arteries work, blood vessels, capillaries, all that stuff. It's a little confusing, and I don't think they teach it very well. It's very simple, but it's you can make it very confusing by making terminology that nobody understands. That's what they do. They make it so confusing that they're the only ones that can profess it. All right, they came all different sizes. I have feet here from other sized creatures. That's where the tibia sits down right there in that cradle. And the fibula would have sat right on the side here and it's fallen off. And that's what we call no-toe. The toes are built into them. These are different, very different. You see that? That's where bone came down. That's where bone came down. This is where blood is in this foot. And this foot is turned really into sandstone now. But if you know how to look, you can tell. There's a strap here that holds the fibula on. And this one didn't erode away. That's where the fibula attached. And that strap of tendons material held the fibula right like that. Most new evidence calls into question timing of human arrival in North America. Massive implications. They got here on Thursday instead of Friday. I mean, this is crazy. The stuff I show, I think, has massive implications. Nobody cares. I guess giant DNA-tested human beings have no really massive change. Although this is a 3-foot long fingertip. That's the fingernail. Blood supplies, the pad that bumps to the next finger. I smashed off this part, and it still has fingerprints on it, but I suppose that's not massive enough of a change. But it was pretty massive as far as I'm concerned. All right, that's the finger tip that I just showed you, and this is the grip skin, which is these ridges. One ridge is the size of my fingertip. And then I broke that off so I could get DNA, and I had a DNA test. Now, that's kind of massive change as far as I'm concerned. I extracted the samples, and they were dense, and I took them directly from arteries, and I know exactly what I'm doing. There was 3 tests, and they were dense, excellent quality DNA. This was done, I think, basically it's the first one ever done on ancient humans, for sure. And here it was right here. Excellent quality DNA was obtained from that just gigantic fingertip I showed you, and the long I'll show you in a second. And I think that's pretty massive change. That's a left hand. Stick your left hand out like that. That's your bumper pad on. That's a little cleave between your pads. Your thumb goes off this way. Your little fingers go that way. You have a tendon that runs down here. This silver stuff is a grip skin, exactly like the stuff that I broke off that fingertip. You have grip skin, it's called. Well, they call it friction skin, grip skin. And it's the layer of skin that's on your fingers and your toes and your feet and the palms of your hand is what does all the work. It's
It's a paradigm-shattering revelation, and everything that we know about geology and the layers of strata, timeline of when things happened, all of that has to be revisited and revamped because it's based on erroneous thinking.
This is an open source investigation. We need people to participate by comparing your results and conclusions, because it's always good to question what you've been told, especially now. Thanks to all the people sharing on the internet and social media, we can see far too many correlations to just keep dismissing them as coincidences.
My theory is that when you find iron ore, and especially when it's attached to limestone, that what we're looking at is the red blood that is rich in hemoglobin, which contains iron, as opposed to the venous blood, which is the purple blood, which doesn't have the same quantity of iron in it. So you can see, the underside of that has a very fleshy look to it.
Take a look at this trabecular bone and compare that to this. This is rock that's found on the top of the mountain.
This is a real good example of a Swiss cheese trabecular bone. See multiple channels, and here there's both iron ore and the reddish earth that's coming out. Now, some people might think that the earth has been packed in there because of flooding, but I've shown you other videos. There are larger rocks, which we'll look at in a moment. that chunks of the rocks are broken off, exposing channels inside the rock with the reddish oozing out of the channel.
Yeah.
So that kind of debunks that. This has been fractured or broken, and so has this. But on the other side, you see these micro-blood vessels. So as the tissue has been broken, then the iron ore accumulates. If you look down in here, you can see all of these smooth curved passages, and there's channels. Those channels become smaller channels. You can see the remains of the reddish earth all the way up here. The iron ore is caked throughout the channels. But if you look over here, you've got a block about 3 foot. And then you have this massive hole here filled with guess what? Reddish earth, right?
Isn't that strange? And you'd expect that red earth would be at the bottom. If it was from rainfall, then it would go to the lowest point. But the point that it's packed up to the top suggests that it was in there before weathering.
And here you see these little lines are like micro blood vessels, which you would find in bone. In quarter bone, you're going to have a thick, compact bone with occasional channels going through it, and that's what you're seeing. And then here, if you look down, you can see there's a big channel here. And then the thing about blood vessels is they're fractal in nature, like trees, right? You have a trunk, and then you have a smaller branch, smaller branch. That's what you're seeing. Is this opens up, and then it goes into smaller and smaller ones. So explain that to me through erosion.
And how come these ones are going down and this one's going horizontal? You'd expect them to follow a bit more of a suit, a bit more of a pattern.
Yeah. Stones that are kind of a combination of two, I call them transition stones. So you've got the trabecular bone that's becoming cortical bone.
Yeah.
So you'll find one side has thick non-vascular stone, and the other side has the Swiss cheese.
Here we can see the blood flowing through bones in all directions, thoroughly down the centre, and blatantly much less in the dense outer layer.
These stones, I believe, are all chunks of titans. And you get up on them, and you look down, you see that there's loads of different kinds of solid tissues. And you can see some that have the iron ore that's caked onto the side with little openings like that over there.
So what did you just notice?
I noticed that this rock looks like a lot.
Yeah,
like the structure out along. You see
spongy.
That's like the blood vessels that go into it.
Oh my goodness. I guess it's just another coincidence, no? Who knows? There's mountains of evidence to support alternative theories that conflict with many of the explanations that we believe to be true, which causes us to ignore, suppress, and sometimes even censor the new information, instead of just verifying it by applying the scientific method.
Primary tool of a forensic scientist is the microscope, and when you're dealing with something the size of a mountain, you are the microscope.
We're saving the biggest and best evidence for last, but hopefully
y'all see what we getting at.
People obviously think that the woolly mammoths were around during the Ice Age. Now, what's intriguing, and actually we're going to be getting into a lot of stuff in this video. We're not going to be just talking about the woolly mammoth again, but actually there's some amazing stuff discovered with that as well. We're going to be talking about a giant prehistoric alligator that was discovered petrified. Apparently, that's what it appears to be. Also, some new finds with regards to dragons and also giants. So we're going to get into a lot of stuff here. But apparently it has a number of Ice Age fossils in it. And they discovered in one of the woolly mammoth tusks a bird's feather, a very, very large bird's feather, And of course, Rogan thinks it may be a feather of a dragon, and I'll explain that in a second why he came to that idea. But in reality, though, this feather is blue in other colors. It's very colorful. It has some green in it. It's very large. It was deep within the tusk, which clearly indicates that it's from the exact time frame. This obviously got stuck in his tusk when it was dealing with some sort of flying creature, whether it was a very large bird. Another guy on talking about the fact that dragons are considered bird creatures, and they have hollow bones. That's the only way they could be able to fly. And if that's the case, that's the reason once it cracked open at the fault lines, as you see in the middle of the ocean, and it shot up. And this is where we get a lot of our comets from, by the way, as well. Those comets are actually from water that was underneath the earth, underneath the crust of the earth. And there's so much pressure. Once it cracked, it shot water and jettisoned water. I can show you a picture of kind of what it would look like, something to the effect of this. Water that's under intense pressure at 1,300 degrees.
Bear with me.
Literally shooting up into space and creating. That's right. You get the idea. So basically, 3 times as much water under the crust of the earth compared to the water on top of the earth. A little bit of water. As you can see, that's what these plates are essentially sitting on, is this water. Okay? And I'm not trying to get into that whole legs from all the weight of the ice on top of them. And they're literally frozen with food still in their mouth while they're chewing, and food in their stomach, which is impossible. Pretty much impossible unless very, very, very cold ice is just piled up on them very quickly. I just put up a video that I recently just listed like 2 days ago over on my channel on YouTube regarding the Vatican. I put up a lot of videos over here for folks, and of course the membership area is $4.90. Let's get back to the video. So what's interesting is actually, let me just show you this alligator one, because it's kind of interesting. I'm still not sure what to make of it, and I saw this like 2 days ago. Okay. So I saw this 2 days ago, and I still don't know what to make of this. It's just so ridiculous. Look at this. You can even see its mouth. Look at this. He's panning across, and this is supposed to be rock formations. It looks exactly like an alligator. How can you not say that's not an alligator? So I'm thinking what it is a petrified alligator. It looks like a petrified alligator to me. It's very large. I mean, these are like shrubs here. These are like little shrubs, but I mean, that's a little shrub. Just imagine how big this guy is. I mean, he's very large. This is a very, very large alligator. Very, very, very large. Much larger than any of them today. Could it have been petrified somehow? We've, as you can see here. So, and of course, you have to ask yourself, obviously in the case of Baalbek, there's stones. Who in the world was able to cut these out and move them? I mean, obviously they didn't have cranes back then. Who's of these walls? Here's a stone right here. This is one of those stones. You see it?
It'd be disturbing. Very, 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 very disturbing.
Mosquitoes has boomed patterns around the world. The risk of vector-borne diseases like dengue fever, malaria, and Zika virus also increasing.
In the recent years, the number and range of mosquitoes has boomed across North America. And here is what that really means for global health and what can be done to limit the damage. Between 2004 and 2006, the number of diseases caused by insects or mosquitoes witnessed a sharp rise. The spike rate almost tripled during this period and still continues to grow since then. According to the Center for Disease Control's Division of Vector-Borne Diseases, virtually all vector-borne diseases have a climate dimension.
And there are three key factors. Rising temperature affecting vectors. Firstly, warmer temperatures make more places suitable for vectors. Heavy rainfall increases the amount of standing water, which then creates more breeding areas for many vectors. Likewise, droughts also contributing in their increased geographical spread by forming pools of standing water from previously flowing water. In 2021, Arizona recorded the largest outbreak of West Nile virus in Maricopa County. That year, Arizona witnessed 3 times more rainfall than usual, which potentially facilitated a boom in the mosquito population, leading to a rapid virus spread. More than 1,400 cases were reported, representing Arizona's largest outbreak ever. Secondly, the change in climate also leading to an increase in the duration of the transmitted diseases, meaning ones who are affected take more than the normal time to recover, extending the disease transmission season. Lastly, temperature changes also affecting the behavior pattern of these vectors. Rising temperatures change the biting behavior of mosquitoes, reducing the effectiveness of barriers like bed nets. According to a 2019 study in the journal Neglected Tropical Diseases by 2050, disease-carrying mosquitoes will ultimately affect over 500 million more people than they do today. The spread will be responsible for escalating some of the most concerning infection diseases like Zika, chikungunya, West Nile virus, and dengue fever. Responding sooner to the impact of climate change, use of fossil fuels is an ultimate way. Clean and renewable energy will help lead us to a better future and will also contribute in saving lives from other.
Beijing too is currently trapped in its own mess, a mess created by the deadly combination of dictatorship, bogus vaccines, and zero COVID. Let me explain. One of China's closest friends has now declared that Chinese vaccines are good for nothing. Surely not in as many words, but as politely and diplomatically as possible. I'm talking about the European Union. It has exposed China by offering it free vaccines. This is as insulting as it gets for China. The dragon was supposed to be the one donating vaccines, being charitable, abusing vaccine diplomacy. But 3 years into the pandemic, the world has now become wiser. We've all realized that Chinese vaccines do not work. It doesn't matter whether the jabs are bought or donated, they simply don't work. They're bogus. Shanghai is living proof. Like we told you yesterday, 70% of Shanghai's population is reportedly infected. Why? Because the Chinese vaccines, which the city's residents were inoculated with, failed to keep the Wuhan virus at bay. So now Shanghai is infected, and so is the rest of China. And Chinese travelers are threatening to reinfect the rest of the world too. The European Union, China's trade partner, decided it may be time to call China's bluff and offer to donate vaccines.
With the COVID situation in China, Commissioner Kyriakides has reached out to her Chinese counterparts to offer the EU's solidarity and support, and this includes public health expertise, as well as through variant-adapted EU vaccine donations.
Germany has already shipped 11,500 vaccines to China so that at least the German nationals working and living in China can be saved from the lie. This donation offer has been too hard for China to digest. How do you think China responded to this charity? With false claims backed by unsubstantiated numbers. Listen in.
China has continuously improved its vaccination rate, enhanced its treatment capacity, expanded its production capacity of medical resources with sufficient supplies. The world's largest COVID-19 vaccination production line has been built with an annual production capacity of more than 7 billion doses, and the total production capacity has exceeded 5.5 billion doses.
The spokesperson went on to lie that China's pandemic prevention is on point and that China is cooperating with other countries to protect people's lives and health. The truth is anything but that. China is actually threatening countries which are trying to protect their people from reinfection. or from coming in contact with the new variant of the Wuhan virus. Countries worldwide have rightfully announced special rules for travelers from China. This includes furnishing a negative RT-PCR test result, cooperating with random testing, and agreeing to quarantine if the result is positive. These are not big demands. One such traveler has fled a quarantine facility in South Korea. The Chinese passenger landed in Seoul. He was tested for the Wuhan virus, and the result came out positive. So South Korea authorities took him to a nearby hotel so that he could be admitted to a quarantine facility. But guess what? This person fled. South Korea has now placed this Chinese national on a wanted list. He faces a hefty fine and a prison sentence. China has no apology to give for rogue Chinese passengers. Instead, it is threatening the world. China has warned that if countries impose special travel rules for Chinese passengers, Beijing will hit back with countermeasures. Imagine this. First, China exports a virus. The world somehow manages to control its spread after 3 years of a battle and millions of deaths. And now, China is trying to infect the world once again, while threatening countries against shielding themselves from the Wuhan virus. I want to ask you all, from where does China get such audacity? China has said, and I quote, "We are firmly opposed to attempts to manipulate the COVID measures for political purposes and will take countermeasures based on the principle of reciprocity." Well, the only thing political here is China's cover-up of the outbreak. This one and the one in Wuhan that have now exacerbated into a pandemic. If Chinese dictator Xi Jinping would have kept his pride aside and asked the world for help,
we're going to talk about it. You know, I want to talk about it.
Retired and serve for life. He chooses to do so. Pope Benedict became the first pontiff in 600 years to step down from duty in the year 2013. Pope Francis has long hinted that he may step down if his health prevents him from leading the church. Take a look at this report.
As mourners paid their respects to the late former Pope Benedict, who died on Saturday, questions surfaced about how long his successor, Pope Francis, would continue leading the Catholic Church. In 2013, Benedict became the first pontiff in 600 years to step down instead of reign for life. But if the current pope had even considered doing the same, he previously faced one major obstacle. Benedict remained in retirement in the Vatican, which would have made it virtually impossible, says Reuters Vatican analyst Philip Pulela.
It was already very complicated having two men wearing white in the Vatican. If Pope Francis had resigned while Benedict was still alive, we would have had two former popes and one reigning pope. It was already very difficult for many people, for many Catholics, to have such a situation where there were two people wearing white in the Vatican, and a former pope and a reigning pope. The presence of Benedict in the Vatican did create some problems. Conservative Catholics saw him as a symbol of the kind of church that they wanted to return to, a more traditional church. Now that Benedict is no longer with us, Francis, as he gets older, will have no obstacle to resigning.
Not only has Benedict's death made decisions easier for Francis and the Church, it could prompt the current pontiff to review how future popes conclude their reigns, either in old age or in death. Francis.
Now let's get deeper. Let's get deeper. Let's get deeper.
Pakistan grapples with a crippling power and economic crisis, the Shehbaz Sharif government has introduced a series of measures to cut down on energy costs and decrease dependence on imported oil to steer the country out of trouble. As part of the National Energy Efficiency and Conservation Plan, Pakistan announced that all malls and markets, including restaurants, in the country will close by 8:30 p.m. Pakistan's Defense Minister Khawaja Asif said that the measures are aimed to save the cash-strapped country some $273 million US. The minister said wedding halls will also shut by 10 p.m. daily as part of the plan. Asif said the energy conservation plan also included banning the production of energy and inefficient bulbs and fans from February and July respectively. The defense minister said that Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif had ordered all government departments to reduce electricity consumption by 30%.
हमारी ताजर हजरात से जो है गुफ्तगू हुई वो सारे उन्होंने मेहरबानी की एक बड़ी डेलीगेशन सारे पाकिस्तान से
National Energy Efficiency Plan
मुलाकात हुई तो उनमें बाज़ ने 9 कहा बात
Hold up. Pakistan shuts malls, markets, wedding halls to save energy as it grapples with economic crisis. Hold on, I want to go right here. God damn it. I'm gonna go, hold on. Hold on, bear with me. Hold on. I'm gonna go right. Thought I was already locked and loaded. I was already motherfucking locked and loaded. Hold on. Okay. Oh, there we go.
Is in a heat wave. 8 countries have had their warmest ever January day, from Latvia and Belarus in the east to the Netherlands in the west. New regional records have also been set in France, Germany and Spain. The south of England is just on the fringes, mild but not exceptionally so. But look at these temperatures. Warsaw in Poland reached 18.9 degrees on New Year's Day. That's 4 degrees higher than the previous record. And Bilbao in northern Spain reached 24.9 degrees. That's the average temperature for July. It's meant beach weather for some at what should be the coldest time of year. Normally, temperature records are beaten by a few tenths of a degree. This time, they've been smashed by so much over such a large area that some meteorologists are calling this an extreme weather event. The reason is a mass of warm air over North Africa, which has itself been
cosmic radiation
on land and at sea. This map shows how unusual the current water temperature is. Orange and red is much hotter than normal. Off the coast of West Africa and in the Mediterranean, it's 2 or 3 degrees above average. It's like a giant radiator heating up the air. And as the jet stream, the winds several miles up in the atmosphere have shifted north, they've drawn up that hot air to Europe.
Now, we do get these weather patterns setting up
cosmic radiation,
but because of climate change, because we've turned that background kind of temperature up by a degree or so, it means that when we get these weather patterns like this, the temperatures are higher than they would normally be.
2022 was the hottest year on record for the UK, Ireland, France and Spain. 2023 is already off to a balmy start.
Balmy start. Hold on, bear with me. Hold on, bear with me.
Hey guys, Wages World coming at you with a little bit of a short here. What we got here, guys, is a massive coronal mass ejection. This is a big one. This just happened just a few hours ago. As this erupts off the sun, it's here and gone within 2 hours. So it's moving fairly fast. It's also a big one. Now, if this had happened hey guys, Wages World coming at you with a little bit of a short here. What we got here, guys, is a massive coronal mass ejection. This is a big one. This just happened just a few hours ago. As this erupts off the sun, it's here and gone within 2 hours. So it's moving fairly fast. It's also a big one. Now, if this had happened a day later, this would be facing directly at us from that same area of the sun. So we got to keep an eye out for this area of the sun as it rotates in. But this is from our point of view. It's from the Soho Observatory satellite out there watching the sun for us. And as you can
Hold on, bear with me. Skip this ad.
The U.S. God bless you and yours, no matter where you are in the world. Well, critical future update. Ocean causes huge coronal mass ejection. Well, the far side sunspot will come around the limb at some point tonight and be Earth facing by tomorrow. I think better than far sight, we can call it an explosion on the limb of the sun from a sunspot coming around. But let's read the official story and tear it to bits, shall we? This came out today. It says far side solar explosion this morning, January 3rd at 10:58 UTC time. Something exploded on the far side of the sun. The Solar and Heliospheric Observatory in Soho recorded a bright CME billowing over the sun's southeastern limb.
Cosmic radiation.
Flare, but if that's a C flare, I'm the Pope. We'll continue because they tell on themselves in the same article. The source of the blast was probably old sunspot AR3163, which has spent the last 2 weeks transiting the far side of the sun. It is due to return on January 4th, i.e. that's already passed. 6:30 p.m. Central Time here in the U.S. is 30 UTC time, right? 30 minutes after 0000 hours. So it's the 4th. And that means, according to NASA, it's already returned. The helioseismic echoes suggest that the sunspot has grown since we last saw it in December. It may present a threat for significant Earth-directed flares after it reappears tomorrow. Now, this was written earlier. It's technically already the 4th. And this is going to be renamed. It's not going to be called AR3163 anymore. It's basically already
cosmic radiation.
This article. So they said one thing and then actually said something else in the same article. And I think
got a couple space weather items to note, including a big blast that went out 90 degrees away from our planet, weak solar wind perturbations earlier this morning here at Earth, and will hit 2 papers on the solar influence over the atmosphere. Starting with our star, we look to 193 angstroms to watch the dark coronal hole beginning to depart. That weak CME we had expected appears to have hit earlier this morning, very light impact with no geomagnetic disturbance. Despite small flares on the Earth-facing sunspots, the bigger story came from just out of view on the south. A sunspot group we'll see later this week erupted in large fashion with a long-duration flare and CME event. This one isn't aimed our way, but SOHO shows how powerful that blast was. Likely would not have been a kill shot if it was aimed at us, but still a strong CME.
Should have been,
We will be
goddamn.
monitoring that group as it turns in here in the coming days, in case it has more eruptive activity. That one off the side, by the way, was aimed at Jupiter. We'll also continue to monitor the Earth-facing sunspots. There are still several of them, and there are enough umbra within some of the groups to warrant flare watch in the coming days as we await that new group on the south. If you didn't catch our second video yesterday, we showed one of the scarier eruptions in the SDO era. Even though it wasn't a major flare energy event, it ejected major plasma. Good blast from the past and information, just in case you weren't around here watching the sun back in 2011. Couple articles today, starting with one that ties centennial climate patterns to long-term cycles on the sun. They say they are even further enhanced by ENSO activity, which we also know is modulated by the sun. To the prompt penetration fields in the equator when traveling waves, how the sun's energy might prefer to come in near the auroral region at the poles, but how it impacts every part of the atmosphere through electric connections. It's papers like this one that will eventually be combined with global electric circuit understanding to help them mechanistically explain the statistical correlations they've seen with tropospheric and ground level conditions of the weather, temperature, clouds, precipitation.
Let's go right here.
Hey folks, it is time for what would normally be a Q&A video on Earth's disaster cycle. However, every single question that has come in since December 17th is answered in the Earth disaster playlist. If you are new here, if you have any questions, if you submitted a question in the last couple of days, go down below the video, click the Earth Disaster playlist. No, you're not going to pull off watching the whole thing in one day. Yes, it is completely unfair to those who have been here, those who have been doing the homework, those who have been watching and rewatching in many cases, to have to sit and listen through the same questions over and over again. So I may not always take this stance, but today I'm going to take this stance. I'm not answering any of the questions that came in the last 3 days because they're all multiple repeat questions. We're going to do something else instead. How do we know what's going on at the moment? We're going to take a look at this list right here. So we have these historic cycles. This happens about every 12,000 years. We notice things happening at the half mark at 6,000 years, 3,000 years, the half mark of that, 1,500 years, the half mark of that. These are rock solid in the evidence. The big one that we're coming up on now, the 12,000-year cycle reset, it involves the solar micronova, the magnetic pole shift, crustal displacement, major volcanoes, major climate shifts, things like that. Beyond the fact that this is a recurring cycle, the timing, we are the exact amount of time in the cycle to have another one. And what do you know? We are seeing everything that we would expect to see if, in fact, this timing was correct and we are having another event now. This is Earth's magnetic field is shifting. The magnetic poles are moving. The magnetic field protecting our planet is weakening. The ionosphere, the layer of ions in between the atmosphere and the magnetic field, it is showing sustained perturbation despite the fact that solar activity is slightly on the decline. If solar activity is slightly on the decline, the perturbation of the ionosphere should be on the decline, except our protection from the sun is diminishing, and so the ionosphere is still getting perturbed despite the fact that the sun is not producing as much. We are seeing several of the expected effects in the atmosphere, including on the jet streams. We are seeing the effects on Earth's rotation, which is speeding up and broke the record fastest rotation day in 2020 again this year and is expected to do it again next year. We are seeing the effects on psychology, and we are even seeing all of the stories in mythological and religious texts that are supposed to be happening with the population around this time, both individually and as a global culture as a whole, pretty much following the story
right on par. In addition to that, we are seeing changes on all the other planets, indicative of the solar system shift. We are seeing changes on the sun in terms of chemistry and its magnetic fields. We are seeing changes in interplanetary space, all of which suggest that it is, in fact, the galactic magnetic reversal coming with the galactic current sheet that is hitting us. And if it is, in fact, the galactic current sheet, we should be able to look towards the center of the galaxy.
Let me go right on. What I said? Cosmic radiation.
In Europe, during the month of January, temperatures tend to plummet to single digits or even below 0 degrees Celsius. But this year, countries across Europe are experiencing record-breaking January temperatures. It's been called the winter heat wave. And Europeans are asking, where is the snow? According to weather experts, at least 8 European countries have recorded their warmest January day ever. This includes Poland, Denmark, the Netherlands, Latvia, Lithuania, Belarus, and the Czech Republic. Climatologists are calling this an extreme event unlike anything in European history. In Poland, thermometers recorded 19 degrees Celsius, a temperature more commonly experienced in May, and 18 degrees Celsius higher than the 1 degree Celsius the country annually averages for January. In the Czech Republic, the temperature is usually around 3 degrees Celsius at this time of year, but the country has now recorded a temperature of 19.6 degrees Celsius. In Germany, almost 950 local records were broken across the country at small measuring stations between December 31st and January 2nd. In the south of France and northern Spain sweltered. The region sweltered with the mercury hitting almost 25 degrees Celsius. Scientists are still trying to work out the real reason for the unseasonal temperatures. According to a meteorologist, Europe is now experiencing such warm temperatures, and that is due to a mass of warm air that has been generated off the west coast of Africa, which has now moved across Europe. While another weather expert believes that unusually warm sea surfaces might also be the cause of the change in temperature. Although what climate scientists are sure of is that these anomalies and heat waves are going to continue to become more and more frequent, all because of global warming.
Read it. Let me go back. There you go. Related to a spike of cosmic rays. Right there. The next slide, you can pause and read the next one. Revealing the relationship between solar activity and forecasting a possible future using multi-step autoregression. The number of sunspots shows the solar activity level. During the high solar activity, emissions of matter and electromagnetic fields from the sun make it difficult for cosmic rays to penetrate the Earth. But now we know the electromagnetic field, the ozone layer, this shit depleted. It's eradicated. When solar energy is high, cosmic ray intensity is lower, so the solar magnetic field and solar winds affect the Earth externally and originate new Here's what it is. The sunspot cycle leads to origin and mechanism of pause it and read it. Pause it and read and influence of solar minimum cosmic ray flux mutate and it's up. These cosmic rays is upgrading you. Hold on. That's it. Go right here. That's it. Let me go right here. No, we don't want to go right there. We want to go red. 9. Hold on, bear with me. God damn, what the hell they just clicked on? Increase in consciousness. In other words, increases in the Schumann resonance causing the increase in consciousness in humans. This is the reason why they are linked to human blah blah blah. Right at the juncture of alpha and theta waves, but as it increases, we move to beta and gamma brain wave levels. This ain't the one that I wanted to click on. See, it is it right here. God damn it. God damn it. They know them goddamn cosmic rays. Hold on, motherfucker. Oh, goddamn crazy. Bear with me. Why the Earth's heartbeat is essential for your well-being. I'm talking about grounding at its finest, bear. Hey, look. Some people ain't able to take the cosmic radiation. We just gotta understand that. You think these niggas got a nuclear war going on when the nuclear war is in the goddamn, it's the goddamn sun. It's the goddamn SUN. But we gonna get up out of here. You feel me? You already know, stay the fuck away from hate and stay on medication, stay aviating manifestation in this peace, love, light, and motherfucking darkness. Fuck all the motherfucking hate. You feel me? You come straight from the dark. You is the dark chaos motherfucking being. The world think they waiting on God or whoever that they waiting on, but they waiting on you. They waiting on you to say this shit. They waiting on you to save this shit. I'm talking about body elevating. Body crystallizing, whichever goddamn word you want to